Good morning, everybody. This is Dr. Timothy Scott Beck bringing you my daily video update and letting you guys know what's going on. It is August the 21st, 2020, and we're up and running. It's Friday. We are answering the phones and listening for you to call if you need anything. Certainly, it is the weekend. However, I always say, get in here before the weekend so you don't stay sick all weekend. And I still think that's a good idea. However, this is the first weekend where we'll be open actually on Saturday and Sunday also. And the provider that will be covering the weekend is going to be John, my PA. He volunteered. I let the office initiate the start date because they were actually wanting to get it going too. So we are going to start it this weekend, and John will be covering it along with a skeleton crew here in the office. And we will start staffing it based on our volume. And we've already got quite a full day on Saturday anyway, but we're leaving room in the schedule for people to handle work-ins and people who are sick and just need to be seen quickly. So it will be John covering this weekend. Our telephone number and everything else is still the same, 706-782-0016. Our text line is 706-949-1129, and our website is drtsbeck.com, and we have actually added a HIPAA compliant email so that you may be able to communicate with us through the email. The email address is office, OFFICE, at drtsbeck.com, and that is a HIPAA compliant platform. So you can email us at office@drtsbeck.com, and we'll also monitor that throughout the weekend. So we've got 4 different ways for you to get a hold of us, and we're trying to make it as easy and as seamless as possible using the technology that we have. Now, I understand with technology comes a lot of confusion sometimes and technicalities that are difficult to get a grasp on. And I've been a victim of this myself, okay? But I think we've got it so that most people can figure out a way to get a hold of us. If it's not, just call us if you need to. Just remember, if you do call us, use our messaging system so we don't lose an opportunity to get you taken care of. As far as the COVID-19 goes, we have 240 cases attributed to Rabun County, and that's up 1 from yesterday. And unfortunately, we have another death attributed to COVID-19, which brings our death rate up to 4. Now, I do want to caution everybody that it's been up to 4 before, and then they marked it back down to 3. So I'm not sure if I'm not aware of the person that passed away from the COVID-19. I don't know who they're attributing it to. They don't tell us that. So I just wouldn't be surprised if they brought it back down. That happens. But anyway, we know it's real. We know it's out there. We know we got to avoid it, and we've been working at avoiding it. And I want you to continue to work avoiding it. And I want you to stay home. I want you to stay safe. But I don't want you to social isolate yourself, okay? You got to talk to your friends. You got to talk to your family. And you got to be around people a little bit, okay? You can be around people and be safe. It scares me when I know what people have isolated themselves and things like that. And I understand the fear part. I just also are fearful of people being agonizing over this thing and being sicker than they need to be because they're concerned about COVID-19. But anyway, I want you to stay safe, use your hand sanitizer, use your mask when it's appropriate, and practice social distancing, and let's see how it goes. The schools have started back, so I'm interested to see what happens with the school. And I know they're trying very hard to be safe and responsible at the schools, and I really actually appreciate that. And I also appreciate the challenges going along with that. I can't imagine. I mean, I've got 3 little boys, and I know it's tough to get them to do anything. And I can't imagine having 20, 30 kids in a room trying to implement some of these things. So we love you, though, the teachers, and we want you to keep trying, and hopefully we can get to a good place where we don't have to do all this stuff. Okay? All right. I'm actually out of the office for the rest of the weekend, but I've got Mary Jane and John here working diligently, and if they know how to get a hold of me if there's anything going on. Somebody has said they were concerned about me not being here on the weekends, but I think most people understand that I can't work 7 days a week. And even though I do actually, most of the time, do work 7 days a week, it's not full time and it's not as intense as if I were to come here all weekend. So hopefully everybody will cooperate with me on the weekends, and I've hired a doctor, and I'm compensating him well to cover for the weekend. So use us, and hopefully you'll like him as much as you like the rest of our staff and everything else. And we really appreciate your business. Y'all have a great weekend, and please call us if you need us, okay?